Be yourself in RuneScape 3. In this video today, I'm going to talk about why I believe it's so important to just play this game the way you want to play, and I have some specific points as we delve into that. So my first thing I want to talk about is you really shouldn't be following other people's leads too much. I feel like immediately when people start most games, we look up what should I do. And yes, in some games that is applicable, and in RuneScape 3 that is even applicable to some extent, but I can't stress enough that will take away some of the magic of this game if you just strictly follow guides. I will talk a little bit more about that in this video. Along with that, I suggest that you guys don't completely rely on the Grand Exchange. The Grand Exchange is awesome, and I love that they added it to this game, and it's super convenient. However, don't just use this for everything, because once again, you're not really going to experience this game for what it is. A quote that I want to talk about is this: "Comparison is the thief of joy." I have an example in RuneScape 3 that exemplifies that quote. You could be having a ton of fun in this game until you realize that you see other players that are way more advanced and have way better gear than you have. By just seeing that can make you feel like you're not approaching this game correctly, and therefore you decide that you're going to either give it up or you're going to approach it completely differently just by seeing someone else. Directly because of your thought process of comparing yourself to someone else, it took away the joy of your experience of playing this game. And that's just not worth it. As long as you're having fun, nothing else really matters. Truthfully, ignorance is bliss in a sense, where if you are just having fun and even if you're playing the game wrong, it really doesn't matter because video games are meant to be entertaining, and if you're entertained, you're doing it right. Even if you're literally just farming animals nonstop and doing nothing else. The next thing I want to talk about is it's kind of overwhelming when you look up videos on this game or you even just research advice on this game, because it's really flooded with guides on how to make as much money as possible, how to optimize your skilling, and so forth. That's awesome if you are trying to fly through this game, especially if you're trying to get to the end game content. But for me, I actually really enjoy the beginning of this game. I love the early game grind. To be honest, I've been just doing a lot of skilling, and that's what I suggest to you guys. Do the skills that you like. Most of them are going to make you money, and if you're doing it for a while to the point where you are leveling up your skills, you likely have materials that you could sell in the Grand Exchange to make extra coin. I also, when it comes to quest or it comes to just needing certain gear or equipment, I always try to gather the resources myself before I go to the Grand Exchange. Sometimes I do have to go to the Grand Exchange, whether I haven't unlocked an area yet or it's just way too tedious to get one thing, but I always do attempt to get it first without the Grand Exchange, and I have found that that's made the game a bit more enjoyable for me. Like I said earlier, this is a video game which is meant to entertain you, so just have fun and play it your way. Kind of like Burger King. In conclusion, I just wanted to make this video to remind you guys that there's not a wrong way to play this game, or really any video game at all. As long as you're having fun with it, that's all that matters. And if 99 people hate this game, but one person out there has a blast with it, well then power to you, because you found a way to enjoy it. And honestly, that's what kind of life's about, is finding as many things as possible that do make us happy. So kudos to you. Thank you guys as always for watching. I would love to hear your opinions, or if I missed anything in the comments below, please just keep the vibes good as always. Thank you all for watching. Please go ahead and have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.